It has truly, truly been an honor and a pleasure to serve as the chair of the board for 2013. Last year was a time of transition with many accomplishments and many reasons to celebrate. Your Rowan County Chamber increased business advocacy work, representing the needs of business community with positions on education, transportation, and economic development. This was especially true when we visited Washington, D.C. in September of last year. We also improved member services with our ambassadors program, with ribbon cuttings, cash mobs, and surprise patrols. New community partnerships were forged and existing ones were strengthened. And last but not least, we hired a new president, Elaine Spalding. Elaine has brought a new enthusiasm that is contagious, and we're so glad that Elaine chose to come to Rowan County. So that's when we If you had a chance to look at your programs, you notice there is a gala committee, of which I'm a part and Mark is a part. And in the interest of full disclosure, yes, we came up with some ideas, but your wonderful chamber staff are the folks that made this all happen. And we just want to recognize them. Linda, Charlene, and Rose, and I think there's Linda up there in the box, and Charlene and Rose, okay, are around in the back. They really hit it out of the park. They have worked so hard, and let's just give them a round of applause. Special thanks to our 2013 Executive Committee, Greg Ed's immediate past chair and Government Affairs Chairman, Ted Goins, Workforce Education and Public Affairs Chair, Judy Grissom, Membership and Organization Management Chair, Jeannie Moore, Business Development Chair, Brent Parks, Treasurer, and Mark Seifel, Chair-elect. So, speaking of Mark, I need you to come back up here, Mark. I'd like to call him to the podium for the passing of the gavel presentation. Mark is the general manager of Snyder Electric and has served on our board since 2010, and he is going to do a wonderful job as your chairman in 2014. So as my last official duty, on behalf of the Rowan County Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, it is my honor to pass the gavel to Mark Seifel, your 2014 Chair of the Board.
So you can all tell that Elaine's a director. But thank you, Cindy. As everyone knows, it's been a transition year for the Chamber, and Cindy has approached every situation with enthusiasm and a can-do attitude that shows her positive leadership style. It's my great pleasure, Cindy, to present you with a plaque in recognition of your year as chair of the board. Please join me in thanking Cindy for all her volunteer service to the Chamber. sure you can hear me. Sit down. Thanks. I'm honored to serve as your chairman in 2014. 2013 was a real exciting year for our chamber. We generated a lot of momentum going into this year, and I really look forward to building even further on our accomplishments for this past year. We had a very productive board retreat a few months ago, and I would like to share with you a few of the top priorities that our board of directors has established for the coming year. Business advocacy. 2014 is going to be a very important election year in Rowan County. While the chamber will not endorse candidates, we do want voters informed on the important issues to the business community. We'll be holding 2 candidate forums, one during the primary and one during the general election. And we're also planning to produce educational materials for the voters and the membership. Education is the second priority. Your board feels that a strong educational system is a key element in retaining and recruiting businesses and key employees to the county. We're going to work with our education leaders to help increase graduation rates and to improve our test scores. Those are just a few of the highlights that we're going to be focusing on in 2014. And now I'd like to introduce our 2014 Executive Committee that's going to help us accomplish a lot of those objectives. Jerry Caldwell will be our chair-elect. Jerry, please stand up. Ted Goins is going to continue on the Executive Committee as the Education and Workforce Chair. Tim Norris is going to head up our Government Affairs Committee. Darlene Johnson will be our Membership Chair. Jeannie Moore will be our Business Development Chair. Brent Parks will continue on as our Treasurer. And Cindy doesn't get to be too far away from the chairmanship seat because she's going to continue on as our immediate past chair. So please give your Executive Committee a round of applause. And we want to thank you, our members, for your membership in the Chamber. We sincerely appreciate everything you do to help our community and support the Chamber's initiatives. At this time, I'll turn the podium back to Cale Evans for our awards presentation part of the agenda.
Give it up for Mark, everyone. So now is what you really came for, right? Besides the bar is the awards. But before we get into them, we've got some awards that were given out at a previous ceremony. You thought a lot of things. All right, best new theater on Lee Street. And the award goes to, it's a 3-way tie. All right, best concrete. Award goes to Johnson Concrete. Funniest entertainment in Rowan County. And the award goes to the Rowan County Board of Commissioners. Fantastic. But now it's time to honor some people that really deserve it, that contributed a lot and have made some very special contributions to the success of the Chamber this year. I'm going to start with the Paul E. Fisher Volunteer of the Year Award, presented by Cindy Hart.
I'm especially excited to present this award. Years ago, when I was first getting involved in the Chamber, this was an award that I won, and I think that this is such a great honor, and I'm so thrilled with the recipient tonight. It is my privilege to present the Paul E. Fisher Chamber Volunteer of the Year Award. The criteria for this award includes a Rowan County Chamber volunteer that embodies the ideals of volunteerism and provides leadership in key areas. This person has made significant contributions toward the goals and mission of the Chamber in 2013, has donated time and resources willingly and enthusiastically to the Chamber. This year's winner has met the criteria and more. This individual has truly gone above and beyond the duty in volunteer hours at the Chamber. The nomination form submitted without his knowledge reads in part, "He has been a tireless advocate for the Chamber, and his energy and enthusiasm has brought new excitement to the Rowan Chamber." This individual brought the idea of a Chamber Ambassador program to our community in January of 2013. He has attended over 50 ribbon cuttings, groundbreakings, and special events for our members. He organized the cash mob and surprise patrol visits to Chamber member businesses and has greatly improved our customer service and member retention. He served as a campaign team captain for a number of years and is a member of the Chamber's Finance Committee and was just newly elected to the Chamber's Board of Directors. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in congratulating the 2013 Paul E. Fisher Chamber Volunteer of the Year, Mr. Tony Shaw from BB&T Bank.
That's his young wife.
Well, I got the stage. I just want to say one thing. I just want to say one thing. If the rest of the Ambassador Council, if you would please stand. This is a total shock because I've had so much fun leading this group of people. And I think if you've been around town, you have seen us at ribbon cuttings. You have seen us at all kinds of chamber functions and all. And we said when we started this, we want to be the advocate for the small business community in Rowan County. And we have taken that job seriously, and we're proud of our accomplishment. You know, my wife, the Sunday paper, when it comes out and it has the chamber page and she sees my picture in there and all these, I said, that's okay. Every time you see my picture in the paper, it means a new business is either just opened up or someone is celebrating something, and it is something to celebrate. And two, I just want to say that having Mr. Fisher's name on this award means so much, and it's truly an honor because there are few people that have done more for this community and wanting to see it prosper and grow as Mr. Fisher. So I'm deeply honored. Thank you.
Fantastic. Our next award is the Chamber Champion Small Business of the Year. And the award's going to be presented by Mark Seifel.
Thanks, Cale. Tony mentioned small business, and I think it's pretty well known that small businesses make up a key part of the economy, and a good, sound economy is what helps the community thrive. So this is a nice recognition for those small businesses in the community that are creating part of the foundation for a thriving and good business environment. The Chamber Small Champion Business of the Year Award is presented annually to an outstanding business using the following criteria. They're a chamber member and a Rowan County small business with less than 100 employees. The business has achieved growth in measurable areas being sales, the number of employees, or other key benchmarks to determine impact on the job market, supports the community through financial and personal commitment. Our 2013 award recipient meets all these criteria and more. The business started with 2 employees in 2001 and now has 22 employees. They were recently ranked 27 out of the 50 fastest growing companies in the region, according to the Charlotte Business Journal. This company specializes in industrial machine vision technology. They design, develop, and install custom solutions for manufacturing quality control production lines all over the world. The company recently built a 41,800 square foot, $3.2 million headquarter building in our community. The Salisbury Business Center also features a 90-seat auditorium, state-of-the-art conference rooms, and key man space with vibrant fiber optic services. The company has been involved in economic development, education, and our new entrepreneurial development programs. They want to help grow Rowan County and are committed to its success. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our 2013 Chamber Champion Small Business of the Year, Integro Technologies, and Sharon Baker. Would you come up and...
Thank you very much. On behalf of Integro Technologies, Sean Campion and his brother Tom Campion. Sean is in Boston and traveling back to Salisbury, North Carolina tonight, and he was not able to be here. And on behalf of Sean, Tom, and Integro Technologies, thank you very much for all that Salisbury has done and the Chamber has done, and we are excited about this award, and we look forward to working with everyone in the community. Thank you.
All right, and I'm very excited. We have a new award tonight that's never been presented before. It's the Duke Energy Citizenship and Service Award. I'd like to invite Randy Welch, Duke Energy, to come up.
Good evening. It's an honor for me to be with you tonight. In recognition of the 2004 centennial celebration of Duke Energy, we established the Citizenship and Service Award to honor citizens throughout the Carolinas and North and South Carolina for their leadership and the fact that they give back to the community. And tonight we have a very special recipient of that award, and I want to share a little bit with you about that particular individual. This individual is a lifelong Rowan County resident and a graduate of North Rowan High School. She's been involved with the Chamber, the Rotary, the Civitans, Communities and Schools, Crosby Scholars, and many other civic organizations. However, she may be most easily identified as the recently retired superintendent of Salisbury Rowan Schools. She led the school district for 7.5 years and helped the district become nationally recognized for excellence in education and won numerous awards for innovation in technology, digital learning programs, and many other programs in this community. We couldn't let her go into retirement without thanking her for everything she's done to help the business community. And in a previous role that I had with Duke Energy, she was a leader in that community as well, up in the Burlington area. So I've known Dr. Grissom for a long time. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the winner of the 2014 Duke Energy Citizenship and Service Award, Dr. Judy Grissom. Now, Unfortunately, Dr. Grissom could not join us tonight, but we still wanted to honor her with this award, and I think Elaine's going to come up and receive the award, and we'll be sure that she gets it. I think it's the most deserving honor to this fine citizen, and we appreciate what she has done for our community. So, Elaine.
Oh, you've got it. Cal's got it. Come with me right now.